Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will explain about first language acquisition. During the first 2 or 3 years of development, a child requires interaction with other language users in order to communicate their feeling and their thought with a particular certain language such as English, Bahasa, and etc. Um, if they can, a child can hear or they can use the word in daily basis, then they can use the language. That's why a deaf child can continue to communicate through the language, the oral language, because they can hear and repeat what people around them say. Because speaking and listening is really closely related. A child usually get their language acquisition from people around them, that usually called as caregiver. Caregiver is not only a parent, because there are also a lot of kids who doesn't rise not raised by their parent, but maybe by their grandmother, uncle, or even with a parent adult. So it's better to call them a caregiver. Caregiver speech is the simplified speech style adapted by an adult, because how often they communicating with communicate with a younger kids. They usually use exaggerated intonation, extra loudness, a longer pause, and a slower tempo, so that the kid can still follow what they say. The stage of There are some stage of language acquisition for child. The first one is cooing. It happens around first few months of child, where they can start to producing sequences of vowel like sounds, like the sounds like e or u. In this stage, they start to use their vocal cord, like testing, to make a sound and use a sound. Second one is babbling. It happens around 6 to 8 months. A child produces a number of different vowels and consonants, such as baba, mama, gaga. And the third one is the one word stage. It happens around 12 to 18 months. The child starts to produce variety of recognizable single unit utterance, such as everyday object like milk, mama, eat, and sleep, and etc. The third one is the two word stage. It happens around 18 to 12 months. In this stage, the child usually already has like 50 word of vocabulary, so that they start to combine that all the vocabulary that they know into more recognizable phrase, such as mommy hug, daddy eat, or cat cute, and something like that. And the last stage is telegraphic speech. It runs 2 and 2.5 years old. In this stage, the kid already can communicate their thought, but they still make some grammar errors, such as that eating rice, or I beautiful instead of I'm beautiful, or that eating rice instead of that is eating rice. So people around them, like adult around them, can understand what they mean, but it's still grammatically error. So from that point, child start to developing more and more language ability to communicate their thought to other, so that they can communicate like how adult around them do without even like formal teaching or something like that. They just naturally get it. That's all I can explain about first language acquisition. Thank you for listening and sorry for any mistakes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.